In this video, we'll generate the dataset and trend line of low integer polylogarithm of x plus x squared divided by the quantity 1 minus x raised to the power 3. Begin with the function itself. So array formula. X plus x squared raised to the power 2. And we enclose this in parentheses. And this quantity is divided by, and our denominator will be 1 minus x to the power 3. So 1 minus x, the quantity 1 minus x raised to the power 3. And we'll chart this. Insert chart. And we use cutter chart. Call row 1 as header. We show the trend line. And the type of the trend line, polynomial. The degree 8. For the label, use the equation. And the legend, position at the bottom. So here's our trend line and polynomial of the low integer polylogarithm. Next, we continue with the expansion, which is the summation of a times x to the power n, where n starts from 1 to infinity. And the value of a is n squared. So this is array formula of n squared. And the expansion, array formula, series sum of the x values raised to the power n, where n starts from 1 incremented by 1. And the coefficient will be this range. And we show the trend line. So edit the chart, series, trend line, the type, polynomial, the degree 8. For the label, use the equation. So here we have the trend line and the polynomial. Next, we calculate the polynomial regression coefficients using LINEST. To do that, we complete the LINEST matrix. So this is array formula of the x values raised to the power 0 to 8. And now we use LINEST data y and data x, and also LINEST data y and data x. Let's compare. For coefficient of x to the 0, that's 3.53 times 10 to the minus 8, 3.48 times 10 to the minus 8. Coefficient of x, 0.994. Coefficient of x squared, 4.31. Coefficient of x cubed, 3.05, 3.1. Coefficient of x to the 4th, 74.7, 74.3. Coefficient of x to the 5th, 303, that's negative 303 minus 300. Coefficient of x to the 6th, 1091 and 1083. Coefficient of x to the 7th, minus 1807 and minus 1795. Coefficient of x to the 8th, 1511 and 1504. So this completes the use of Taylor Maclaurin Series sum and LINEST polynomial regression to generate the trend line and polynomials of the low integer polylogarithm of x plus x squared all over the quantity 1 minus x raised to the power 3.